After an extensive career of dedicating her time and talents to the cheer program at Grandview, Coach Mack has decided her journey has come to an end. However, a lot of people don't know how this conclusion came into the light and the building blocks that composed her career.
So I have coached 23 years. I actually started here at Grandview in 2001. And I was a JV coach here for 6 years. And then I went over to Eagle Crest and coached there for an extended amount of time. And then I came back here, and I've been back here as the head coaches for 10 years.
Coach Mack was brought back into this role a decade ago to institute a new and reformed foundation for the cheer program.
Well, I was brought into this role about 10 years ago out of my first retirement to come in and just reestablish some traditions here at Grandview and kind of make some changes to a long-standing program. And I was able to come in and successfully do that.
Although Coach Mack was a JV coach at Grandview before, she obtained the head coach experience that was necessary for her to step back up to the head coach for the Wolves.
I think that I had plenty of experience coming into the head coaching role. I was a head coach over at Eagle Crest and won a state championship there at Eagle Crest. So I had the experience to come in here and kind of make some changes at Grandview.
Coming back, Coach Mack had intentions to redefine Grandview cheer, and she credited her success to her motivators.
I built the cheer program because I had great people around me. We've had great athletic directors, we've had great administration, I've had coaches that I've been with for 10 plus years, and we work great as a team. I think I've also done a good job at setting boundaries for kids and having high expectations. If you have high expectations, kids will rise to those expectations.
After 23 years of coaching, Coach Mack hopes to leave the cheer program with a legacy that will not only affect the cheerleaders athletically, but the cheerleaders' everyday lives. Over the years, memories have been made and attributed, with so many to look back at the advancements in Grandview cheerleading.
I hope I have left a positive legacy. I hope that the kids have realized that I care about them, not just athletically, but I care about them personally. And I think when you invest in people, they're willing to invest back into you and perform at a high athletic standard. To pick one favorite memory, I don't know that I can. Favorite memories would be starting Game Day Live and getting to build relationships with kids that I normally wouldn't. I think winning the Golden Heart Award with working with ILC kiddos and having a really strong unified program here at Grandview.
Unfortunately, all good things come to an end. However, Coach Mack's influence and spirit will always be a part of the Grandview cheer program.
She's like a second mom to me, honestly. And she has shaped me to be the person I am today, and she has just had so much influence on me in both activities and school and just as a person.
Coach Mack has impacted my life in so many ways. As an athlete, as a coach, and just as a human, she's taught me and so many other girls at this school just how to grow up and be an adult in society, and she teaches so many life lessons that will be with me forever, and teaches me lots of cheerleading too that'll be with me for a long time.
Coach Mack has had a lot of impact on my life. She's taught me a lot of things just about living, about cheer, but also just about being a good person.
Coach Mack will be missed and envied by the cheer program, but her leaving opens up space for new opportunities while she passes the torch to the next coach stepping up to the role.
I'm really sad. She's really helped Grandview a lot with spirit and bringing people together with cheer and band, the Game Day Live, and she's just helped a lot, and it's going to be hard to without her.
I'm sad about her leaving, but I do think she had a good run and she made a good impact while she was here.
We are so sad to see Coach Mack go, but she'll still be around. We'll convince her to come watch and support still. She'll always be a Wolf, but we're excited to continue traditions and let her legacy live on through the cheerleading program and continue to build strong athletes and just great humans inside and outside of cheer.
As of April 8th, former assistant coach Gracie Carlson has been promoted to head coach for Grandview cheerleading, leaving the cheerleaders with a mix of emotions.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a good change. I think it's good to have change every once in a while. And I think that good things are going to come, and she'll always support us no matter what changes do come.
I think the future will go good because Gracie's going to be in charge, and I know Gracie's a really good coach. She's been my coach for 2 years now, and I've seen what she can do as a coach and how she treats us, and I'm just really excited to see what she does for the team and for the program as a whole.
In high school, Gracie participated in cheerleading and was even coached by Coach Mack, leaving her with a lot of emotions today.
Yeah, so being coached by Coach Mack and then coaching with Coach Mack has been a really full circle experience, and it's something that is super unique. I feel like as an athlete, it's hard to not always love your it's easy to not always love your coaches and get really frustrated with them, and then coming back as a coach I see so many things from a different perspective, and I'm like, oh, that's why she did that. Okay, so I feel like I understand so many things that happen in high school and just see it from a completely different side, and it's so cool to see how the back end of everything works, and she really does put so much into the program besides coaching. She has to do so much administrative work for it and things with parents and communication and scheduling, and it was so interesting to learn all that from her and just know that she was doing that all while I was cheering in high school for her too.
Since then, Gracie has come back to Granby to participate in Granby Cheer as an assistant coach.
When I came back into the coaching role, I was just excited to be involved with the athletes again and just be a part of the program and continue the traditions that I experienced when I was on the team. I knew Coach Mack was a great coach from cheering with her, so I was really excited to learn from her and get to coach with her. I was an athlete in high school, and I helped coach a little bit of all-star cheer with Coach Mack actually after I left high school, and then I started coaching here.
Coach Mack has had a long journey with the Wolves, and we are very sad to see her go, but the upcoming stage of her life is standing right out the door.
That's a little bit TBD. I'm not sure what that is exactly going to look like, but I can tell you that I have 3 kids that have graduated from here who are all in college now, and I'm really looking forward to being able to be at their events. One of my girls is a cheerleader in college, so I'm looking forward to going and watching her cheer more and spend time with my husband. And I am going to pick some new hobbies. I may do cycle bar. I haven't decided, but I'm going to pick some new things and do some new things. But my heart will always be with Granby cheerleading. It's fun to win, but it's more fun to watch kids evolve and to head to that level.
This has been Ryan
And Andre.
signing off for GBTV.